Yep.
Gardening tips number 12 with Dennis Hubbard, scene 1, take 1.
Oh, good afternoon again. We have a little bit of sunshine for a change. We've had some very bad weather here. But we'll look at, first of all, this clematis here. It's what you call Étoile Violetta. I have to look at this because it's in French. Étoile Violetta, and it's obviously it's not in flower, but it's been out early in the year, and it's a lovely, lovely flower. Here we have the James Greaves apple. James Greaves apple. Small tree, big crop.
Fantastic big apples, aren't they? Do they actually taste nice as well?
They are eating apples. They are very, very sweet and very, very crisp. They are really, really, really wonderful. We have a story with this tree this year. We have a squirrel comes along the wall, where from I don't know, and he makes his way down the tree, quite casual, takes an apple, takes it back up onto the wall, and sits there chewing it, and it's very difficult to scare him off whilst he's doing that. And when he's finished, when he's had his share, he runs along the wall, right round the wall, jumps over the gate onto the garage roof, then across the garage onto the next house, and sits right at the top on the eaves, just grooming itself.
Taking the mickey, basically.
Absolutely, very content. If he could speak, he would say, "I got you." Anyway, leave him as it is. Right, there's the Piccadilly Rose, looking a bit sorry for itself now because it's the end of the season.
And this is the multi-blue.
Oh, this is the multi-blue. This is the second crop. The first year, earlier on the year, you probably see it was very, very big, and it comes in various blues. But I'm very pleased that it has come a second time with an abundance of flowers to come. It's a beautiful, beautiful clematis. Talking about clematis, this is the Princess Diana, which is struggling to hang on. I'm hoping it'll hang on to September, when our friends from Dorset, who gave us this tree, will be able to see it in bloom. What the clematis does, it hides up the peach tree. As you can see, the peach is there.
Wow.
You'll notice that peaches do not have a stalk. They're actually right up to the branch, right onto the brow. They don't have a stalk, and if you're not careful, you'll get cold water into there, and it doesn't do them any good.
Don't they get badly affected by being covered in the clematis?
Not at all, not at all. It's warmth rather than sunshine with them. And you come around here, there are more and more that.
Oh yeah.
You never know how many there are until it's the end of the season. And the leaves start dropping off. But they're gorgeous. Now we come on to the apricot. That is just about ready for taking up for eating. They're over there. They're up there.
Oh yeah.
The point of it all is small garden, plenty of fruit. You don't need a big garden. But you've got to keep the trees down. Don't let them rush out. Just keep them down. They will fruit just the same. As with this Worcester pearmain, a beautiful apple.
Oh yeah. I bet they're nice tasting as well. Aren't they?
They are blood red all over when they're ready for eating. Yes. Plenty on it. Plenty on it. There we go past this rose.
What rose is this then? I'd read your label, but sunset.
You can't
sunset.
No, it's not sunset. No, it's.
No.
I can't remember why I don't remember that.
But your begonias and geraniums look really nice all the way around the garden. And your dahlias.
To say they've had a battering with the rain and the wind.
Well, it's August 2009. We've had a lot of rain in England.
Moving on again, we've got the pear tree, conference pear, which, as you can see, is really well fruited this year again. And every year that goes by, it gets bigger and bigger and better and better. And running through it is this Rouge Cardinal clematis, which has flowered once, and it's just the remnants of the flower. And the pears right across round there. This of course is the bird's nest, ready for the blackbirds coming in the spring. I've put more clematis through it, and this is all dead wood, but it helps support the nest. There's far more going on there. And then we have the hollyhock, which is well, I'm not all that enamoured with it, but it does give a nice white colour. Geranium, not geraniums.
It's
you tell me. I'll see if you've been taking an interest in what I'm talking about.
Dahlias.
Yes,
dahlias.
I knew I'd have to prompt you.
Yeah.
Dahlias. Now, we've already talked about these self-setters there, but what I want to talk about are pansies. Now, when you get a pansy that's not been dead-headed, you'll find a bud that looks like a bud. Well, in right fact, it's full of seeds, and there are the seeds ripened. When they get to that stage, you plant them into a container like this. This is the first container of pansy seeds. When they're of a certain size, pop them into trays, and you've got a good variety of colours, all for free.
And then how big do they have to be before you plant them out into the garden?
You will see there's the tiny buds come on them, and that is a sign that they are ready to take up and put into the garden. These fuchsias on either side do well every year. They stay out in the winter, and they come every spring, and they're beautiful, as you can see in full flower. Well, that's all for now. That's number 12 finished. We'll see if we can get round to number 13 in due course. Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye-bye.